What up, world? We are back. Told y'all trying to be a little consistent. Trying to bring it to you every Wednesday night live on the Facebook. But y'all know how we gotta start the show. Give y'all that intro music real quick. Yeah. You know I got my sound effects. Yeah, that's how we doing it early. I don't really fuck with that fake that. And of course I gotta hit him. Yes, Lord. What up, y'all? Oh shit. Damn, cut the music off abruptly. Oh shit, fuck it, yo. Fix it in the edit. What up, y'all? What's going on? Yo, let me give y'all some more. Hold up, man. Should be respectful, man. Can't give y'all the gunshots today, man. Even though I already did, man. But you know, we gotta give y'all the. Yes, Lord. Y'all know, man. Can't know I can't. Ain't really supposed to be doing the gunshots this week, man. Y'all, man, it's fucked up. Guess we just get into it, man. Like, yo, man. They they still fucking shooting us. Like just shooting motherfuckers point blank in the back, Joe. Like it gets to a point, man. Like I've been speechless before, man. Like first of all, let me say his name, Jacob Blake, man. Like glad the brother survived, man. I mean, his pops did a press conference yesterday. Said that Jacob's he's gonna be paralyzed, but he is gonna survive. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. That's some good news, man. So man, but it ain't gotta be like this, dog. It's like you would think after everything that happened with George Floyd, man, like cops would have like some kind of restraint, man. Like don't tell me there ain't nothing in your training where they could not have de-escalated that situation without shooting them point blank in the back 7 times, dog. And and thank goodness part of their training is to not shoot at the head, man. I mean, because they were at point blank range, man. Like meaning there was 3 of them there from what I saw initially, and I only looked at the video a couple times because I mean I'm tired of seeing unarmed black men fucking get shot by the police, man. Like I can't wait till the rest of the United States is as upset as the rest of us are, but apparently, you know, it's gonna be motherfuckers that's gonna say he should have just complied with the cops. Fuck that, man. In your fucking training, I know there's a way for y'all motherfuckers to de-escalate that situation. So no, don't give me that, man. But yeah, man, I'm tired of seeing unarmed black men getting shot by fucking cops, man. Like, I mean, we gonna keep protesting. I mean, there's little changes, like little by little, man, and people are getting more woke. If you wanna say, if you wanna call it that or whatever, man. But we need major changes. Like today, shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. They led a protest. They like supposed to play a playoff game tonight. They was like, fuck that, we ain't playing tonight. And Milwaukee Brewers also, man, they canceled their game for the night. They postponing that, and the players like are protesting also. There's like, fuck that, we not playing. Because last night there was a 17-year-old white dude that drove in from Illinois to attack the protesters. He shot, I think, 3 of them, killed 2, injured another, and I don't know all the details, but apparently this motherfucker is known by the cops because this motherfucker was like, after he had shot 2 people or shot 3 people, he was walking with his hands up like he was surrendering with a fucking gun around his shoulder, and he walked past 3 motherfucking cop cars, and they just kept riding. They just kept riding, like, oh, just a dude with a gun. Like, yo, man, don't come at me with no bullshit. Try to tell me some different shit than what I just saw. I know what the fuck I saw. We all know what the fuck we saw. You know what you saw. Trying to come at us with some bullshit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, dog. Nope. Fuck that. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to change. It's gonna take the whole collective of us to fucking be mad at the shit that we all are seeing. We all seeing this shit, but we not all agreeing that on what we're seeing. Like, everybody got different perspectives. Fuck that. It's only one perspective. That's some fucking bullshit. Y'all know it. You keep trying to justify it, but nah, man. It's gonna be more civil unrest. It's gonna be more protests, and it's gonna be some dumbass people trying to, looters taking advantage of a situation, and that's not the bulk of the people. Most of the protests are peaceful, but they try to make it seem like everything is just about looting. It's not. We want y'all to fucking stop fucking shooting us, dog. Like, stop fucking shooting us, dog. I'm tired of fucking seeing this shit. Like, for real, man. I'm fucking tired of seeing black men get fucking shot. Man, I ain't even know it was gonna come like this. I ain't even gonna hit me like, yo, fucking stop. Stop fucking shooting us, dog. What the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us as a society where we keep fucking we keep accepting this shit, man. This shit ain't right. It ain't never been cool. They've been doing this shit since before I was born. You see the fucking tapes. Fucking German Shepherds fucking chasing us. This they fucking police dogs chasing us, man. For what? Cause I'm fucking black? Fuck y'all. So this bullshit, man. Motherfuckers shouldn't have to fight so hard for us to be looked at as equals. This shit ain't. I'm about to get me a gun. Fuck that. I'm about to get me a gun because these motherfuckers, yo, obviously, like, this ain't changing their minds. It's still motherfuckers that's justifying what the police did. I ain't saying everybody should get one, but motherfucker, I'm getting me one. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hold on, let me chill for a second. I might have to play my song. Everybody got a gun, so I can collect myself, man. Cause the fuck is wrong with us, man? Everybody got a gun. MC motherfucking Logic Band Camp. Yo, buy this fucking project, Personal Legend, on Bandcamp. I'm gonna put the link up in the damn feed. Hold up, man. Yeah, Facebook can't block this shit. Yeah, I'm playing my own shit, yo. Listen, man.
Now I never been the type to incite a riot, mostly be chilling in the cut and staying quiet in these days and times, amazing crazy times. Everybody stay strapped with AKs and 9s. At the present time, ain't no threats on my life. In the future, might need one to protect my wife. Apocalypse soon come, we hiding in a bunker. No man's roaming the land, coming to hunt you. Blast one in your chest, your lungs get punctured. On some ice cube, take that motherfucker. Practice my aim at the shooting range. Unruly society, change my mind frame. Watching the new shit ain't looking optimistic. Hearing about 8-year-old kids packing biscuits. Try to discipline them, you end up with your wit split. Look up at the sky and question our existence. Yo, moms, why everybody got a bomb? She said, son, the revolution about to come. Yo, pops, why everybody got a gun? He said, son, you better go and get you one. 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 The U.S. is looking like a third-rate nation. They make it hard for people to find occupation. Education system in shambles. Got girls with guns with pearl handles tucked in their sandals. Scandalous. Plus you got to worry about terrorists. Gotta stay aware, so gotta be prepared for it. Man, these crazy motherfuckers ain't scared of shit. I ain't just talking about the ones that speak Arabic. They can be the dude in the cubicle next to you. The receptionist that greet you in the vestibule. I ain't got time to be sitting here guessing who. So I got an arsenal just like the rest of you. Since they elected Obama and Biden, national trend of gun sales rising, NRA increasing, advertisement right to bed.
Everybody exercising. Why everybody got a bomb? He said, son, the revolution about to come. Yo, pops, why everybody got a gun? He said, son, you better go and get you one.
You better go and get you one. You better go and get you one. You better go and get you one.
Yeah, man, that's how I'm feeling right now, yo. That's how I'm feeling, man. I ain't, for real, though. I ain't know it was gonna start off so damn. I knew it was gonna start off talking about it, man, but yeah, I don't know why. The shit just hit me, man. Well, I know why, cause shit is fucked up. Like, either you with us or against us, man, at this point, man. I mean, it's not even at this point. It's been past the point where we saying either you with us or against us, man. But like, yo, like what other shit do you need to see, man? It ain't just one bad apple. It's a whole whole lot of rotten motherfuckers, yo. And it's been that way. But man, now I'ma stay out this motherfucker. Go. let me chill, man. So let's switch subjects. We go into some yo Nas fans. Y'all about to not be happy with me. And I talked to a couple of other people that kind of have same musical taste, and so make sure that I wasn't the crazy one. But yeah, I'm not feeling this new Nas project. Yo, like the beats aren't whack, but none of them grab me. I like some of the beats, like the fucking Adam. I think Adam and Eve from the what was it, the Nasir joint, whatever that was with him and Kanye. I think that's better than anything on this King's Disease, yo. Like, yo, like I said, the beats ain't whack, but they just none of them grab me. Like lyrically, he's on point, but like even like, dude, like. I guess I'm stuck in my boom bap shit as far as what I want to hear in beats. Like there's not too many trap type beats that I fuck with. Like the current use of the 808, man. Like I don't really like that. And even back in the day, I ain't like the 808. I said this many times on the podcast. So for long time listeners, I hope you tired of hearing me say that, because that means you've been listening for 30 episodes. And hold up, give it up for this is episode 30. Been doing this for a little over 2 years. So yeah, man. Hold on, did I turn some shit down? I couldn't hear it, but yeah, couldn't hear my air horns more, man. Yes, Lord. What up? What the fuck did I turn down? I turned down something. I know why. Your luncheon B.
Yes, Lord.
There we go. There we go. Got my sound effects back. But yeah. I'm not fucking with that new Nas like at all. And I listened to it twice and like all the way through and dog, like it's not like I said, it's not whack by any means, but I as far as my production, like I guess recent Nas albums, like I said, I kind of like there's a more like the Nasir album or EP or whatever you want to call it, the joint deal with Kanye. Like there was like for a 7-song project, I really like 3 of the joints on there, so that's like not a bad percentage. But on this, man, like for real, like Ultra Black kind of stood out, but it was, you know, it was all right. Yeah, man, like I I want that fucking Nas and Primo album. Like, for real. That's what I want. They've been telling us about this shit for damn near 20 years that him and Premier gonna do an album. Where the fuck is that at? That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear Nas. I don't want to hear Nas and Hit Boy. Like, I mean, if he feels that they have good connection, like good chemistry when they work together, straight. All right, yo, please do that with like it's been proven over and over again that you and Premier have that good chemistry. Like, yo, schedule a block of time, yo. Like, ain't nobody doing shit right now. I know you ain't got shows. Like, all you got to do, I know you got business moves, you venture capitalists, all that shit. Look, dude, you can do all that shit on your iPad from the studio and be like, yo, blah, 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 sell these, yo, buy that. Yo, do that from the studio while you in mid verse. Yo, please, please make that happen. We have been dying for that. Like Royce and Premier got together twice in the past, what, 5 years or whatever. You can't get together with them once. It's been 20 years, Nas and Premier, Joe. That's what I want. I don't want to hear this Hit Boy. Yeah, I mean, it's good. He, like, I guess making something that's current and for the older generation. I don't that fuck that. You don't Premier and Nas. That's what I need. That's what I want to hear. Like that's all I have to say about that. I need to get that drop. But yeah, man. Yo, man. Like I'm gonna give it one more listen because I keep hearing motherfuckers say that it's fire, and I'm like, where's the fire? Did somebody put the fire out? Like, cause I don't fucking hear it, Joe. This shit it's just it's lukewarm, man. Like, this shit is tepid. It's just, my bad, man. Like, maybe it's something wrong with me, something wrong with my ears, and I try like, and to be kind of fair, I think like from a newer artist, like I've talked about my love for To Pimp a Butterfly. Like I think that's one of the best albums in the past. Like shit, I guess what 7 years now, or whatever. I would say that may be my favorite album that's come out besides my own shit because you know I'll be on my own shit. Um, yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly, man, like production wise, concept wise, and like the cohesiveness of it as an album, and just hearing like I went back and listened to that a couple weeks ago, and just listening to Kendrick and like the shit that he can do with his voice, and like structure, structure his tone and everything for whatever the song needs and shit. Like this shit is genius what he does and what he bring how he brings a song to life. Like just this shit is just genius. But I need to hear Nas and Premier. I need Premier to bring like that genius out of him in fucking 2020. It's gotta happen, man. Like for the culture, for me, for just like yo, please make the shit happen. But yeah, man, am I recording on my desktop? Fuck it. If not, oh no, I can't say fuck it. Oh well, hold up, whatever. But I'll get the audio from the Facebook since they ain't taking shit down. But yeah, man. What else? Was there something else that I wanted to talk about? I think I talked about Yamin's. Did I talk about that shit? I did one a couple. Yeah, I talked about Yamin and Double O Schizos. Me and Schizo, we got a project that been working on. Like he gave me some beats. I think I talked about it. 3303s working on that. Should be putting that out next month, man. Y'all mean gonna mix it for me. Got my man Leon out in New York gonna do the cover art for me. Of course, Double O Schizo on production, and me on the vocals. And yeah, just three tracks, man. Give y'all something. Hold y'all over till I yo, what the fuck is fucking phone is blowing the fuck up. Y'all niggas swamp. Niggas swamp. Alright. Ain't nothing important, but yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. 3303s coming late September, man. And speaking of September, me and the fellas, me, matter of fact, Rafi, and hopefully Double O Schizo. He said he was going, so we gonna have to kidnap him and take him down there. But we going to see the homie Xander Johnson down in Danville, VA. So yeah, I ain't seen that brother in like shit, what, 3 years? Fuck. Damn, man, it's been a minute. But yeah, go see the homie Xander. Go chill out there for his birthday that weekend, and yeah, get the homie Xander some air horns. Keep wanting to do the gunshots, but we ain't doing that this week, man. But yes, Lord. That Anderson .Paak. Yeah. And yo, so I ain't talked about video games in a minute, but finally beat the Last of Us 2. So I don't know if I really spoke about that, but yo, The Last of Us 2, that shit was fucking dope, man. I really like that shit. And yo, you fucking fragile ego fucking millennial dudes, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all, but y'all can't handle anything. Like y'all was mad that fucking Ellie was gay. You was mad that, spoiler alert, you're mad that Joel got killed, man. Hey, fuck, get over it, Joe. Like, hey, it's just a story, man. Like you weren't supposed to be playing. I thought it was made clear. I thought it was made clear in the promos that you was gonna be playing with Ellie throughout the whole game of The Last of Us. So, like I don't know how you didn't get that from the promo. It was like all the trailers and the game footage that they showed before the game got released, man. It was showing fucking Ellie going fucking hard. Like she was fucking ruthless in this game, yo. I mean, you got to be like that in the apocalypse. You can't be, just like, take that, zombie. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out with motherfucking machetes and fucking shotguns and blow their head off. But yeah, like motherfuckers mad that she was gay. Also, like I don't give a fuck, man. And yeah, man, Last of Us 2, that shit was dope, man. I like how you played with both Ellie and fuck, damn, I forgot the other girl's name that you played. Damn, hold on, I gotta look her up. I can't be disrespectful. My mind just ain't working right. Like I got, whew, yo, Last of Us, us to character Abby. That's her name. Abby. That is her name. Yeah, Abby. She was, she was dope to play with. Also, man, like I really liked the story. I liked, yeah, man. I like the gameplay. This shit was fucking brutal, man. Like this shit was fucking gory and shit even made me jump a couple times, man. I'm like, man, fuck y'all zombie ass niggas, man, jumping out of corners and shit. Like, but yo, man, it wasn't. I usually play video games on the hard difficulty. I don't do it on ultra hard or whatever. But it was. I mean, it wasn't too difficult like Dark Souls and Sekiro and all that shit. But that shit was fun, man. I really enjoyed that. But I wanted to finish that before I bought this new game. Hold up, put it out really quick. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh man, this game, one of the main things that everybody's saying about this was that it's get that on there. That is like one of the most beautiful, like the graphics on there, like some of the most beautiful graphics on there. And like I see what they're saying, like here I go hating again and shit, contrary Brian. But yeah, man, I see what they're talking about, because like some of the landscapes, like the art direction is the art style. I see what they're saying, but it's not, to me, when I think of fucking like really really great graphics, I think of things that are kind of like more photorealistic. This one is kind of like, the art style on here is not like damn, I'm trying to think, not like anime, but it's kind of like a animation style, but a little bit more crisper. But I see why people look at it as one of the most, like, best looking games on the PS4. But the gameplay, like, it's you're a samurai, kind of like Sekiro and Neo and all them other, and Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls, you ain't a samurai, but it's sword fighting and shit. But with this ain't like no mythical shit, like no monsters. Like, you just going. At least I ain't ran into none of those motherfuckers yet. But it's just straight up motherfucking samurai versus samurai. Like, you get, I think it's eventually gonna be 4 different stances. I just got the game and just started playing, so I got 2 stances. Got the stone stance and the water stance. Throw your hands in the air, do the water stance. Dude, got the water stance, and I forgot. Well, I don't know what the other 2 are because I ain't got those yet. But yeah, man. So like the water stance is for cats that that got shields and stuff, and like the stone stance, that's just like the basic one that you start out with. But it's like other games, you get upgrades and upgrade your swords and get it. You get a bow in this game, and I think that's the only two weapons I have right now. But I already beat one of the bosses. I freed the whole village and shit. So they be sweating me. So I'm like I guess I'm the ruler of that village now. I go up there, took all their supplies and shit. But like, yeah, bow down to a real samurai. And so, but yeah, man, that shit is that game is fun, man. I want to hop back into it. I was gonna play some tonight, but had to bring the good people another episode of Play It Forward podcast, episode 30.
Yes, Lord.
So yeah, and just gonna talk about sports. Yo, talked about it earlier, man, but yeah, the NBA players, they protested tonight. They postponed the game. Bucks players, they ain't hit the court. I don't think they showed up. I think like they ain't show up for shoot around, and then saw the headline on the screen like all NBA games are postponed. Like it was three playoff games scheduled for tonight, and like all of them, like the players like, nah, fuck that, we ain't playing tonight. And who else? And fucking Kenny the Jet, man. Kenny the Jet walked off the set, Joe, to be in solidarity with the players, man. He was like, yo, I don't feel like. He was like, I don't feel like. He was like, I don't feel like I should be here, and so I'm staying with the players. And homeboy just walked off the set, man. And the Milwaukee Bucks, they postponed also because the players was like, nah, we ain't playing tonight. I don't know about the rest of the MLB. I ain't checked the news since then because like this was all like happening right as I was getting set up to do the podcast and everything, and like a couple hours before, so I didn't get to really research and everything. Man, I need to change the channel. I got the damn Republican National Convention and like on CNN. I don't even want to see. I got it muted, but I don't even want to look at them motherfuckers because I know they're saying some bullshit. But I ain't gonna talk about them. But I don't know what the future is. I mean, like I was watching ESPN earlier when it first happened, and Sage Steele was talking to Stephen A. Smith, and Stephen A. and she asked him, was like, what is it going to take for like, and I know Sage Steele like don't be always. I don't even think I've ever heard her say a statement where she seemed like she was down for black people or whatever, or wasn't trying to justify like bad shit happening to blacks or whatever. But she asked them, just like, so what is it gonna take for them to get back on the court? Like, and I don't know if I took the way that she asked it wrong, like, because I already have my prejudices about her, but or preconceived notions, however you want to say it. But I ain't like the question, man. Like, don't worry about when we coming back. Like, worry about why the fuck we ain't playing. That's what. Like, don't ask us when we coming back to work. Like, yo. That shit made me want to fucking call in to work tomorrow. Be like, yo, fuck y'all, man. I ain't coming in, man. Ooh, I want to almost say something about the JLB, but I cannot because But I I want to call in tomorrow and be like, yo, man, I'm protesting. Fuck y'all. I ain't coming in. And not on some jokey joke shit, on some real shit, man, because what the fuck, dog? I guess we got to get back into it because shit is all tied in together now. What the fuck? Like we we are not the country that we claim to be. We are not as great of a nation as we claim to be. And one of the biggest reasons why, is because we don't address. Like I was talking to homeboy DJ Set One earlier, and I've mentioned this on the podcast. I'm gonna have to say it because this is like I'm repeating the same thing because I keep seeing the same shit on my fucking screens, on all my screens, phone, tablet, TV, computer, desktop, all that shit. It's listen, Germany, the way they teach their history about what Hitler did, they make it seem like the most vile shit ever, and not on some, oh, that's just some shit, that's just part of our history. Like, that's how slavery is taught to us. It's like, well, there were slaves, and then there was Abraham Lincoln, and then Martin Luther King, and yay, capitalism. Nah, man, like, we gotta go back and really address, like, every single, like, period, and talk about, like, white supremacy and how this shit is keeping this whole fucked up structure intact, man. Like, and what people don't talk about, like, they love to mention, like, they love to quote Dr. Martin Luther King, but Martin Luther King was also talked about how capitalism and white supremacy are tied together. And you see that shit, like, slavery wasn't abolished because motherfuckers was just like, oh, this shit is wrong. Slavery was abolished because of technology, because of the cotton gin, and it made more sense to buy this machine than to have a whole bunch of people that you gotta feed every day, and shit, and manage and everything, and when you have just a machine that could do the same work that you're trying to get them to do, it's like, oh, you know what? Maybe we were wrong. We can still make our money, and we can let the black people go. And they can be what they want. And, and we know that all wasn't true because well, we gonna address the shit. Well, because as soon as we got free, put in Jim Crow laws, and well, and we didn't even know we were free, as everybody discovered just this summer about Juneteenth, which, well, it is June 19th, but I just learned about it, I say, within the last 15 years. It ain't some shit that was taught to me in high school, elementary school, junior high. Like, I had to learn this shit, like, just reading and shit on my own. And like, even after college, like, did I take any Black History college classes in college? Maybe not, but still, man, like, it's like shit like that. Like, even facts like that. That, like, that's just a fraction of how we need to teach the history of slavery. Like, we got to be brutally honest with it. We got to talk about how motherfucking slave owners raped the men also, just so they can show their dominance. And like, when they do that shit and fucking take a man's manhood and just basically strip them of any sense of worth. Like, that that mentality is passed down from generations to generations, and that trauma is passed down through generations of black people, and that's part of shit that's affecting us today also. But it's not just that either. It's a whole bunch of other shit that I could can't even get into because we'd be here for fucking hours. Because like I ain't even got all the intelligence to give you all the facts and all that shit. But I could sit here and talk to you for hours and and tell you some shit about like what we need to do. But yo, man, yo, what I'm saying, going back to see, I always circle it back. But what I was saying about like how Germany teaches about Hitler, they don't make him some motherfucking revered historic figure. Like they try to make these fucking Confederate soldiers out to be like, ain't no statues of Hitler in Germany. Like it shouldn't be no statues of fucking General Lee or motherfucking Boss Hog and none of them niggas. I don't get them all the fuck up out of here, man. Like they're losers anyway. They lost. Why do you have statues of motherfucking losers, Joe? My motherfucking Pistons, they ain't got a statue of Michael Jordan outside Joe Louis Arena. They, you know what I'm saying, Joe? They ain't had that shit outside of Auburn Hills. They ain't had no statue of Michael Jordan outside of Auburn Hills. You know who it was? Motherfucking Big Ben with the motherfucking fro. Listen, man. Stop defending this bullshit. Like, that's what you have to do. Stop telling me that these fucking Confederate soldiers are part of the heritage. They ain't heritage. They ain't even want to be part of the U.S. That's why they're the Confederate soldiers. They didn't want to be part of the. They didn't want to be part of the U.S. Like, I mean, you get that right. You get that right. You're smart enough to get that right. They weren't Americans. Why do they need statues of these motherfuckers on American soil? If they had one, I would be a fucking slave. Is that what you want? Just say that. If that's what you want, just say that. If they had one, I would still be a slave. That's what you want. Just say it. Fuckers. But yeah. On a lighter note, we can stay with stay with sports. The Nats have no pitching, so Steven Strasburg done for the season. Pitching ERA, I think they said like all starting pitchers except for Patrick Corbin. Corbin is like over 4.0, so it's not looking good. But you know, season's still kind of early in this 60 game season, I guess. Are we halfway through it? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what month it is. I don't know what day it is. I'm just waking up, logging on to my computer, closing tickets, and then logging off. And what happens after 4 o'clock? Yeah, I don't know. Shit, I'm still in the fucking days from this COVID shit. But yeah, like sports is back, but this shit just seems so fucking odd. Like it's just odd. Like it's like I said, it's protests like these like this has never happened. Like where like the players just like nah, it's too much shit going on in the world. We're not playing. Like we not playing and we not playing. Like so so yeah, man, it's odd because shit, I still should, but I still want to go on my Donovan Mitchell rant because I'm so mad at well, I guess a Steve Van Gundy rant because I'm still mad at him for not drafting Donovan Mitchell. Last was it last week? I think it was last week. I went out shoot some hoops. This dude was out there on the court also. He was like, "Hey, did you see the Denver Utah game?" I was like, "Nah." And he was like, "Yeah, Donovan Mitchell had 50 points." I was like, "Yo, listen, man. That's all Donovan Mitchell has been doing in the playoffs is fucking scoring 50 points, Joe. And we got Luke Kennard, man, and like, yo, man, Stan Van Gundy, how the fuck did you not? And Stan Van Gundy, he can't call no Utah games if we do get the NBA back. He can't call them no more. Nope. Stan, no, shut up. You can't call no Utah games. I don't want to hear you comment on Donovan Mitchell about nothing because you should have saw that shit, Joe. Oh my goodness, yo, I'm gonna have to end this podcast soon because my blood pressure is going up talking about all this shit, man. But you know one thing, yeah, I'm gonna get off the basketball and the baseball, man. Like, Nats, man, get your shit together. Like, but it don't matter, man. We don't need to win shit this season. Like, this season is a wash. But yo, Redskins, well, oh shit, Washington football team, we about to shit, man. The season starting in shit in like 2 weeks, man, and it don't even fucking feel like it, yo. It's like it wasn't no preseason games. Like barely know what the fuck is going on in training camp. Like I see some clips, but just like man, I don't even have faith like they gonna be able to play a full season. But we'll see if that shit happens, man. But what I was about to get into next? Motherfucker. Damn, Joe. What was I gonna say? Fucking video games, sports. Oh, my motherfucking Redskins. That's yo. Dan Snyder is a nasty motherfucker, man. Please look. I know what I was gonna say. With all these stressful ass topics that I've been covering tonight, might have a glimmer of hope. Yo, Dan Snyder might, man, it's another scandal that just came out that the NFL is about to investigate. This motherfucker apparently is like procured or like asked about getting some like risque video of some of the Washington football cheerleaders. Like he was trying to get a tape made of them doing some. I don't know what he was requesting, but see, and that just came out right before I got on. Also, before I started recording, so I saw a little bit of what he did, and plus it was some other some other shit with the cheerleaders, and that motherfucker just nasty, man. Like, please, I hope, like, well, I don't hope that he's a sexual harasser, but if he is, man, please, please make this motherfucker sell the team, Joe. Like, sell it to Jay-Z. Like, I don't know. Jay-Z want to be in the NFL. Sell it to him and Kevin Hart and The Rock and shit, man. Like, it's by the Redskins, man. By the Washington football team. Call them Washington Bridge. I don't know. Yo, man, do something, dog. What's the Washington Bravehearts? Yeah, there we go, Braveheart. The Washington Bravehearts, Joe. Come on, Joe. Nah, that's probably racist too. But still, man, listen, man, listen. Somebody do something, man. Get it out of the hands of Dan Snyder, man. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. is obvious. He hasn't sniffed like anything close to a championship since he's been here, man. Please, like, just get him out of here. And you know what? It's been a shit. I felt like I covered a lot, but I really did not. But I'm gonna end it for the talky talk portion of the podcast, and I'm gonna get on the ones and twos, man. Some MC Logic joints because yeah, that's gonna be my Wednesday thing. I'm gonna do a podcast, spin some joints on the new Mark mix track Platinum. Yeah, I'm a party DJ. It's like I don't know what kind of DJ I am, but I'm DJ MC Logic, motherfucker. But
Yes, Lord.
yo, for this portion of tonight's edition of the live broadcast of the Play It Forward podcast. Yes, that rhymed. Yo, I am MC Logic. Check back in a few. I'm going to be on the ones and twos, coming live and direct to you. Damn, Joe freestyle for that ass. One.